whether you like it or not, you either lose your account during the challenge phase or you lose it when you actually get funded. If you don't know or understand what I'm about to show you right now. All right. Now, a lot of people misunderstand the balance they actually control in their balance. Okay, the kind of the money they actually control in their balance. All right. So we are going to be actually dissecting what I call the psychology behind prop firm capital. All right. So please stick with me on this channel. Welcome to CoinPacker. This channel we talked about everything trading, everything crypto, everything airdrop. All right, and other ways to make money online. All right, but today we are actually going to be talking about trading. Now, if you find this video helpful, please don't hesitate. Don't hesitate because I believe this video is helpful. Please, I need you to pay attention to what I'm about to show you. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to always get updated whenever we upload new videos. Okay. Now let's dive into this video. Now I actually just jot all this down so that I don't step out of line while showing you these informations. Okay, so that I don't get out of line while showing you guys these informations. Now the biggest reason why a lot of young traders lose their account is because they misunderstand the actual capital or actual amount they control in their balance. All right, they misunderstand it because they thought the amount that the prop firm actually gave to them is the amount they are actually trading, but that is not the case. All right, that is not the case. For example, if a prop firm give you a $6,000 account, it is not actually a $6,000 account they actually gave to you. All right, it is the drawdown balance. All right, the overall drawdown balance, which is the $600 account. That is what you are controlling. That is what you have access to. Okay, now what you are supposed to be protecting, it's not the $6,000, it is the $600. Okay, if you lose the $600 from that $6,000 account, 5,400 is gone. It will be terminated and the account will be taken away from you. It will be disabled. All right, you need to pay attention to the 600, not the 6,000. All right, therefore means that when you are trading, your lot size and your profit target, your risk ratio should be guided around that $600, not the $6,000. Okay, not the $6,000. Now, here are the psychology behind these things. All right, the tricking thing about this whole profit stuff. All right, now when a trader sees a $6,000 account, okay, on your screen they tend to use lot size that are bigger because that is what they believe that they are control. All right, they tend to risk more. All right, open big lot size and all right, chase a big profit or fast profit. All right, and that makes them to blow their account or lose their account even faster. All right, another thing is that they calculate 2% and risk the 2% risk or 1% risk against the $6,000 account. All right, instead of actually calculating based on $600 account. Okay, now just imagine it, when you risk 2% of $6,000 account, that's $120. All right, that's $120. We're giving you 5 trade before you lose your entire lose the whole $6,000 account. All right, just 5 trade, you lose the $6,000 account you think you have. All right, so that was not the case. Was not the case. You understand? So, but imagine that you're actually trading a $6,000 account. You know how many times you need to trade with $120 before you lose a $6,000 account. You know how many? All right. So that is why when you are trading, your mindset should be around the 600, not the 6,000. Okay. So when picking a percentage to trade, pick a percentage based on the 600, not the 6,000. All right. Now, like I said before, but losing just five trade will rule the whole $600 account. Your account will be blown. Okay. Now, in reality, if you have a 600 risk buffer, your position size and the plan must always be based on 600, not 6,000. I said that before. That is when your mindset is is guided, is stable around that 600. You will be working, everything you do will be working based on the 600. When picking a lot size, when picking a percentage you're willing to trade with, targeting profit and all of that will be based on your 600. Now, because of this, a lot of things will be removed from your trading psychology. A lot of things that would have made you actually lose your account will be taken away. You understand? You have mental control, you have emotional control, you have so many things in check while trading, because you are not actually, over trading your account. You're not actually over trading your account. Okay. Now, the next thing we are talking about here is the shift in mindset changing everything. All right, the shift in mindset changing everything because of this idea that you are actually trading with $600 account, not $6,000 account. Here are the things that you are actually working on simultaneously. All right, now one of the things is, in the process of having this mindset, you stop over leveraging. All right, over leveraging is what you stop. Okay, you stop over leveraging because you already control what you risk. All right, you already control your mindset. Everything is guided. All right, you are not pushed by your trade. Your trade cannot push you to do anything. Your losses will not push you to do anything. All right, so one of the things that having this mindset, all right, having this mindset do for you is stop over trading. Another thing that having this mindset will do for you is reduce emotional pressure. All right, it will reduce emotional pressure because you don't want to place a trade and the trade is like going against your direction, and then you start feeling you are about to lose this trade, especially when you have already lose one or two trade already. Just think about it. If you place a trade with just maybe $20 from a $600 account, all right, if you lose two trades, that's $40. Okay, if you lose two trades, $40. If you lose three trades, that's $60. I mean, that's 1% of the entire $6,000 account that you would have just traded away for just one trade before. All right, for just one trade before. Now, another thing that you will be taking away from you is staying within the firm rule. Staying within the firm rule. All right. Now, with this mindset, all right, the rule of daily drawdown and overall drawdown will not actually be driving you. All right, will not be driving you. You will not be so scared or skeptical about you are about to lose your daily drawdown or overall drawdown over trading. All right, even though with this you still have to have a trading plan. Okay, you still have to have a trading plan. Another thing is you increase your chance of passing the challenge and keep a funded account. You understand? You increase the chances. Now, even if you are not that good in trading, all right, because your risk is low, because you manage your risk, because all these are put in check, all these are in control, all right, you will be able to stay longer in the game to understand what is actually happening. All right, to understand how you be able to maximize your profit and scale up and then actually win the profit or get a payout if in case you already passed your challenge phase by any uh by any other means. Now, let's talk about the key takeaway in all of this. All right, the number you see in your screen is not it's not your money. All right, it's not the actually balance you are to trade with. All right, the real capital you control is the maximum is the maximum allowed drawdown. All right, the maximum allowed drawdown, which is the overall drawdown that you know of. That is what you are allowed to control. Trade according to that, not according to your entire balance. All right, trade according to your that, not according to your entire balance. All right, now this video will be ending here, but before we end this video, I'm going to do another detailed video on how you can actually trade via that will be called a Profem Challenge trading plan. Okay, how you can actually manage your account and then get it passed and then get payout. All right, like I said before, what I'm sharing to you now, I've already been added to a paid course. Okay, it has already been added to a paid course. All right, I'm just giving you guys this for free so that for those of you who are already my subscribers, you guys don't you guys have these assets and you choose to use them accordingly. Okay, so when this course comes out, you don't it will be like as if I'm actually yeah, I don't actually care about you guys. Okay, so that is why I'm giving you this guy. Now let me just give you a little of this the plan. All right, now I have a plan that we have mapped on ground for 3 months trading trading plan. All right, 3 months trading plan that with a $6,000 account or a $600 account, we are going to be managing it to get to $3,000 in getting a profit of $3,000 in 3 months. All right, that's the target. Okay, that's the target. I mean, that amount is a very, very, very it's a very good amount for those of us in Nigeria. Okay, now the target is going to be the duration of this plan is going to be 3 months. All right, the target is going to be $3,000. All right, and the account size we are going to be using is $6,000. All right, and then the overall drawdown that is allowed with this is going to be 600. Okay, it's going to be 600. That is what we are going to be working our mindset around. All right, we are going to be trading this account with the mindset of $600, not $6,000. All right, with the mindset of $600, not $600. Now, in the next video, all right, I'm going to be breaking down this for you, how you can actually achieve this whole thing that I just said to you now. All right, how you can achieve this. So stick with me on the next video as I, break down how we can achieve this. All right. So that being said, see you in the next video, guys. Bye.